Now, Adam Cracknell, not only is he a veteran and a leader on this team, but now we're seeing that he's obviously one of the clutch guys getting that overtime win. In your position and what you are seeing from the bench, what does he bring to the team?
Well, I think you covered it. He's an experienced guy. That has shown that he can produce and help offensively here, but he also helps us with penalty kill, and that's a very reliable guy for us. But obviously he's playing against his former team here today. While there's not many familiar faces on the other side, I'm sure it was a little strange for him playing against his former club, and to finish it the way that he did was nice to see. It was one of those things as he spent his whole shift in the offensive zone there, and puck kept coming back to him. You can almost kind of feel like it was sort of meant to be for him today, and good for him.
And now Jeff Glass has obviously made a huge impact since getting that starting position with you guys. What do you like about his performance tonight?
Well, he's just settling in. And obviously our team playing better in front of him defensively has really helped, and he's just making the saves, and he's looking calm and relaxed. He's handling the puck very well. You know what, for both he and Kaskasuo, we made life very hard on them with how we performed early on defensively. So it was very tough to be a goaltender for our team, but we're making life a little bit easier on them, and they're making the saves, giving us chances to win.
Is there a chance we'll see Rasmus Hinden here before you go on the road trip?
We're taking it a day at a time with him. Right now he is healthy. The only thing with him is now it's been quite some time since he's played a game, and we want to make sure that he's ready and getting full practices and full reps and all those types of things. We expect him to be in the near future here. If it's not going to be next game, then it surely would be the one after that. But we're just going to kind of see how the next couple days go, and how he feels and how we feel like he's been doing.
So he won't be going overseas this year?
He's now that he's healthy, he's gonna come in and play games for us.
Sheldon, now that you've had obviously some more practices under your wing, it's not just new players playing together for the first time. How are you seeing that chemistry come together for your guys?
Well, I think in terms of the chemistry with players playing with one another, I think that's still to come here. But what we like is just overall as a group, we're a lot more organized, defensively especially. So that was an area we know that we had to clean up, and I think we've done that well here. We've executed that now very well, really for 3 games, but we started well in Rochester and then kind of lost our way. But it's 2 games here now with Hartford and Laval that we've done a nice job of that. So that gives us an opportunity, to win games. It helps our goaltenders out. We need to continue to get better offensively, to create more offense, create more chances. Special teams were very good for us yesterday. Power play, I think, could have been better today. It would have been nice to have a goal on the power play, but it's still early for us here, but we can feel it coming together.
It seemed like Mason Marchman last season, he battled some injuries as well, and it took him a bit of time to kind of get back in the groove of things, and he's seemed to kind of fly out of the gate so far. What do you see differently in him kind of adjusting back to life now that he's healthy?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that he's confident. And I think if you look at players like Marchment and Trevor Moore, you can really see the effects of last year's playoff. And the whole season, of course, but in particular the playoffs. Those guys were such important pieces of our team last year and made such a difference in their roles. And I think that there was an expectation from themselves that they were going to really kind of take it to the next level this year. So obviously the injury was very unfortunate for Marchie, because I think he would have made a real impact in the Maple Leafs camp, and that would have helped his confidence that much more. But I didn't know what to expect coming off of the injury. It was so long with no exhibition games, but he's been excellent, and he's just going to continue to get better.
You had the 2 power play units kind of blended together in that 5-on-3. Was that just a fresh body thing, or is there something strategical there?
Well, it was a little bit of strategy in terms of the people that we wanted to have on there. You could probably tell by watching that we've spent 0 seconds on practicing our 5-on-3 this year. We haven't prioritized that, and it cost us a little bit here today. We weren't as organized as we'd like to be. We've talked about it with the players, but we haven't practiced it or anything like that. But we'll get to that. We've got other holes to fill.
What have you thought about Andreas Borgman's game so far this season?
I think as our team has gotten better and played better defensively, I think his game as well. I think while our team was kind of flailing and looking to find its way, he was with the crew that way. But as the group's gotten better, he's gotten better. So it's been really positive. I think all of our defense have played well here lately.
Is there any sort of timeline for how you're going to rotate Corrado into the lineup?
Who was that, sorry?
For Corrado?
For Frankie, it's just more of getting him involved in practices here and getting going. He feels good, but wants more time. Yesterday was his first real full contact practice at this level. Obviously no training camp or anything like that. So we're going to take our time and make sure that he feels comfortable. And once he says he is comfortable, then we'll look to put him in.
With so many defensemen like Comiskey, Sproul, and now Corrado there, does it make for some good competition in practice and such?
Yeah, it does. Competition is good for sure. Obviously, it's too many guys here right now. We're trying to manage that. We're not putting everybody on the ice at the same time in practices and things like that. So we're managing that as best we can. But competition is a very healthy thing, and we have it on forward as well. We got Mueller and Grunstrom and Marchment come in the lineup last week after missing some time, and Adam Brooks is going to come back in the lineup here once he's feeling healthy. And that's going to add to our forward depth as well. So competition is healthy. We have lots of
Any
it.
update on Brooks?
He's been skating. He's been feeling better. We're not expecting him this week.